Alright, welcome to my Mercedes-Benz 2006 E350 w211 engine. Check it out. This is absolutely beautiful. I got this for steel, but there's a bunch of oil leaks in it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to replace the expansion plug, this one here, and that is a 30mm expansion plug. And we also have two more over on this side. We have a 65mm and another 30mm. So look at your engine, go back down here, and also you can see that it's leaking right there. I've got all sorts of engine oil down there. So spins like that. It should not spin like that. This one I just replaced and it's solid as a rock. It's not moving anywhere. If you can wiggle these things and move them, they need to be replaced. So very easily replaced even with one hand. These things should either pop off with your fingers if they're really bad, and this one is. I'm just gonna pull it off. Look at that. It just came off, and these usually just disintegrate. Yeah, look at that. See how they just fold in and they disintegrate? That's no bueno. Okay, so now we got the new one, and they just popped in a little bit more difficult to pop them in because you gotta push them in, and then you just make sure it's in all the way around. See all that oil down there? Yeah, that's all from these two expansion plugs. So, all right, what happens when you check your reservoir in your cooler and you see this? You're like, oh no, there's oil. How bad is it? Well, it looks pretty bad to me. It almost looks like, yep, look at all that oil that's coming out of your reservoir. Now what does that mean? Does that mean, oh no, I got a crack in the head, you shouldn't have oil coming out of there. But what do you think it is? Well, first of all, most people are going to be like, well, it has over 100,000 miles, probably cracked head. No sign of any oil leaks around the top here. All right, good sign. Let's see, what else? You know what I think it is? I think it is the oil cooler. I think it's the gasket, because nothing else shows on this car that there's any sort of leak in the head. And when we look on the dipstick, there's no oil, or there's no oil in water. It's just pure oil. So if there's no oil in the oil pan, then the only thing it could be is your oil cooler right here. And you can see there's crackage down there, and there's oil dripping down. So there's probably a seal in here that is allowing the oil to transfer over into your coolant, and that's where you see your coolant with the engine oil in there. I don't think it's bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the seal, do a complete flush on the system, and if we don't have any more oil in here, we know that that was the seal and your car is good. I got this vehicle for steel because somebody thought that there was a cracked head. I don't believe there's a cracked head. I think there's a $10 gasket that needs to be replaced right there, and this car is worth a lot more than what I paid for. We're going to be changing out the gasket in the oil cooler, changing out the power steering, actually flushing it out, and also the engine fluid we're going to be changing out. Also be changing out the spark plugs. Possibly the wires too, I don't know yet, but definitely change out the spark plugs. What else are we going to do? Oh, and we're going to be doing a total transmission flush. Not in this video. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.